Hey everybody, Billy from Mutation Creation. Today's video, we're going to be doing an update on a clutch and a cutting of a clutch. But first, I want to give a huge shout out to Summit City Reptiles. Thanks for the shirt, appreciate it. And you know, if you ain't following them, give those guys a follow. I believe they're on Facebook and Instagram, so go give them a like and a follow. And yeah, before I get into this, this is the clutch that I did the cutting on. And I showed you the adults. This was the super, I had as a super pastel Enchi Orange Dream female to the Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire. And then I ran over and I grabbed the female. But now that I watched the video, it was the wrong female. So let me just correct that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over here. I already pre-staged the females. So this is the female that I showed you, okay? Now this one here, and what's really weird, well, it's not weird, but the female, this one here, which is the wrong female for this clutch, she is the sister to this clutch here. So the one that I'm going to be showing you, and it's also the sister to this clutch. So all three of these animals that laid are all related. They're from the same clutch. So this one here, when I ran over, this here is supposed to be a super pastel OD. But as we noticed in the other video, we hit some super fires. So this here is probably a Firefly OD, not a super pastel because of the head. So I mislabeled these back in 2016, but pretty girl. But remember I was telling you that when they came out, they were so bright. I thought they were super OD and well, this is the reason why. So I'm gonna put her back. So this wasn't the animal. Here's her sister. This is the animal. So bright. So totally different. This one also has Enchi. The other one doesn't. So this one here I labeled as a super pastel Enchi Orange Dream. Now we can tell it's it's a pastel fire Enchi Orange Dream. So, because I remember talking about it, yeah, when it came out, it was so bright and so vivid, and the color was just so, I didn't even know if it was super OD or high intensity OD, and then I pull out that other one. You guys were probably going, that's not so bright and vibrant, Billy. Yeah, that doesn't look like super OD or high, but when this came out as a baby, I'm talking, it was nuts. So, this is now, instead of a super pastel Enchi Orange Dream, it's an Enchi Orange Dream Pastel Fire. So, this one here is the sire. Wow. Already. I'm like 2 minutes in and I'm already screwing up. I think we gotta have a record. See, the longest I can do a video without screwing up. And we should record it, like, you know. So, this here is the mom to this clutch. And if you noticed, I scratched off the super pastel. And I put a 16 Firefly or Pastel Fire Enchi Orange Dream female. And the sister to her, which is sort of awesome, the sister to her is basically the clutch that I'll be cutting. It looks almost identical. So instead of her being a super pastel Enchi Orange Dream, she's probably a Firefly Enchi OD also. So I'm gonna put her back in here for now. We'll try to anyways. And I'll turn my phone on silent, of course. I usually do that, but obviously I forgot. So, into the update. So, these are the ones we realized that there had to be fire in both animals. So, Firefly Enchi Orange Dream, the one I just showed, to an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire, which was the correct male that I showed you in the last video. So that's definitely a super fire. Could be pastel, could be Enchi, could be yellow belly. A lot of nice, you know, markings on the back. Now you see how this one is sort of orange and this one's more yellow. So I would assume one would have pastel in it. And this here looks like an Orange Dream. OD Enchi. This here is a pastel, maybe pastel Orange Dream. And then here we have an Enchi Super Orange Dream. Possible yellow belly. So really awesome. So awesome clutch. Proved out what the female is. She's not a super pastel Enchi OD like I thought. She's a Firefly Enchi OD. So awesome clutch. Proved out a female. And not only did I prove out her, I more than likely proved out this female also. Now this clutch here, oops. Normally I cut my clutches at, you know, day 48, day 50, depending on how they feel. Usually 4 or 5 days, 7 days early, depending. I incubate at 89.5, and I want to feel comfortable by feeling the egg and making sure that, you know, it's ready to cut. These ones here were due October the 4th. Okay, so October the 4th. You're going to be watching this video probably on the 9th or the 10th, but today is the 8th, October the 8th. So, Lord Elion's here, Austin's not. He took a personal day, so Lord Elion's on the camera. So I figured since he's here, I might as well get 2 or 3 videos shot so that I have daily videos. And I think in another week, I got a whole more whack of eggs that are ready to start being cut. But going back to this clutch here, these horrible tubs, I'll never use them again, but October the 4th. So this is 4 days after. So usually I cut almost, you know, a week to 10 days ago. They're just starting to feel a bit better. I can feel the snake. So I left these in. So I am going to cut now because I'm wondering why, you know, 4 or 5 days after they're supposed to pip, they're not. So I'm going to go ahead and cut anyways. My easy hatch tray in place. Let me put this down just in case I scratch so I don't get, there we go. Oh, and of course I scratched with the lid. Oh, Billy. So, I figure I'll do my thing now. And it's sort of a coincidence how I screw up in that last clutch with the female, and I bring it out, and this is the same sister, and it's sort of cool. So, here we go, egg number 1. Oh, and I forgot to tell you what this was bred to. So, it's weird because I didn't even plan this out. Ready? So, before I cut, this clutch, the one that I just showed you on the update, was the Firefly Enchi Orange Dream to an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire Male. And I didn't plan this, like I said, but I just looked at this one. So this one here is more than likely, instead of a Super Pastel Enchi OD, is going to be a Firefly Enchi Orange Dream. And I bred it to almost the exact same male, except it's an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire Piebald. So all these, I can hit the exact same combinations, exactly the same, except these will all be 100% het pied. So it was just random how I picked 2 different animals because of OD Yellow Belly Fire into OD Super OD Yellow Belly stuff, and I just two different animals that are sisters, and I put the same almost male to it. Just, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think it's cool. So same male except this one's visual pied, Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire pied. And right off the bat, look at that. That's definitely Orange Dream. I'm going to say Enchi and Fire. Maybe even Yellow Belly. Could even be Super OD. But beautiful looking. Look at the pattern, the color. So far it looks good. So there's that. And that's going to be 100% het pied, which is awesome. So next egg, we'll go in order. But yeah, normally I would have cut these, you know, early November. Oh, Billy. Late September, September 28th, 29th, 30th, you know, since they were due October the 4th. So they just didn't look right to me, so I left them in. Now it's 4 days after they're supposed to, and they're looking fine. There's the head. Not sure on that one. OD Yellow Belly. Not 100%. I'm not going to fuss with them too much. Next egg, we'll take this one. So I think it's important to look at your egg. Don't really worry about the dates. I mean, I cut mine early, but when I cut mine early, they're ready. I feel confident in cutting them. This one I didn't. That's why I'm cutting it now 4 days after, and they're looking great. This one here, look at this thing. Pastel, OD, yellow belly, probable Enchi, maybe super OD, I don't know. But awesome, and 100% het pied. Really cool pattern. Actually, I'll do that, I'll do that. That one's gonna be amazing when it comes out. And last egg. Austin would have picked this one if he was here because, you know, he likes moldy and windows. But no race today. Race will be coming. This would be what Austin would call a lucky egg. So we're cutting it even though he's not here. This is what he would have picked. What did he get? Super Fire. Him and his white snakes, man. Like, he's not even here. And I know he would have picked that, like you all know. And he got the white, he's like linked to white snakes. So this is a Super Fire for sure. So Super Fire. There could be a possibility of a bunch of other genes. 100% het pied. So we picked the egg in Austin's behalf because of the mold, or what he would call the lucky egg. Poof, white snake. Like, anyways. Austin, when you watch this, thanks for the white snake again. And nothing against white snakes, because I know a lot of people out there in the comments were like, hey, nothing wrong with white snakes. White snakes are cool. Yeah, they are. But with me, I want to be able to understand. Like, I'm already screwing up labeling with animals you can see. Don't get me started with the whole white snakes. You know, so hopefully it's a female, because having a Super Fire het pied, never mind 2, 3, 4 other genes and possibly in there as well, would be a great holdback. So, you know, Austin. I picked this for Austin because of the white snake. Oh, I should have said nothing. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Keep the comments coming in. I love them. And hope the lighting over here is better. And, you know, should I? Yeah, I'm going to do this. So who do you think's a better cameraman? Lord Elion or Austin? Whoa, stirring the waters. Elion's at the back with a smile, like going, uh-oh. Like, you know, who's going to get flamed? Team Austin or Team Lord Elion? I don't know. So anyways, 2 different styles. My style is just crazy like it always is, but who knows? So keep the comments coming in, like I said. Thanks for the shirt. Sticker sealing's coming along. I need a lot more, so keep them coming in. And like I said, a lot of videos coming through. A lot more egg cutting in the next week. I've got probably 35 or 36 more clutches. So stay tuned, and thanks for your love and support.